You know those times when you don't pick up a series because you're looking at the covers and that's mostly all you have to go off of other than the description. And I'm like, man, it kind of sounds like something I want to read and it kind of looks like it, but the covers, like they just really weren't doing it for me. I had this manga in my cart so many times, but I'd always go, okay, I've got too much in my cart and I need to cut something. And this is always the one that would get cut until I finally got it and I realized, wow, I was making a massive mistake. I freaking love this book. Shikimori's not just a cutie. So, first, right off the bat, I think the reason why I was struggling maybe initially is that for some reason the cover art on the first few volumes really doesn't do it for me. Like, the art style looked like something I wouldn't necessarily enjoy until I opened the books and found out, like, that particular art style that's on the covers is used in very specific moments, and in the manga it translates much better, but the art style in the manga itself for the majority of the book, fan freaking tastic. I love it. I love the art style. Like, the characters, that they're so adorable and cute, and I liked it so much. I really did. The way they drew them, like, this is one of those manga where it just thrives off of facial expressions and emotions from the characters, and it just does it to an absolute masterful job, and it really brings the characters to life. So Shikimori is not just a cutie, doesn't necessarily revolutionize like manga stories. So pretty basic plot, but it's a plot you so rarely see in manga and anime that, like, it makes you like fist pump. Like, you're just so happy that, yes, we have a rom-com where, you know, it's not all blushes and not like no contact, no, like, nothing. We're just going to kind of, everybody knows we like each other until the last 3 pages of the book where maybe they'll hug and then the series ends. No, we're better than that in this story. So the book revolves around our 2 main characters, and it's mostly our only main characters for so far in the story. So you have Shikimori and Izumi. So Izumi is this sort of just like laid back, more like, I guess you could call him timid guy in a way, although he isn't like super timid. He's not like a character from Miss Nagatoro, but you know, he's kind of got this fun-loving, bright spirit, but he's a little on the duller side, but not in the way that manga and anime is. It's just that he gets himself into trouble sometimes. He seems to have bad luck. So that's where Shikimori comes in. And so they're high school sweethearts that actually show it. They are dating. They hold hands. They go on dates together. You know, they obviously enjoy being together, and they obviously like each other. And it is so refreshing when a story actually does that. But the wrinkle in this story is that you kind of have this like bubbly, more fun-loving guy, but Shikimori is this, she's really cute and she's really fun and she dresses up and all this stuff, but she can turn like this in an instant into this really fucking like cool, like badass chick where it's almost like this intimidating, but like it's almost intimidating at times, but other times she's just kind of being a badass. And it's more of like, it's such a nice role reversal for manga where, you know, the guy is more of the person that needs protecting and coddling. And it's the girl that, even though she is adorable and she does dress up and she is concerned about what he thinks about her and how she looks, but she can be the one that pushes him up against the wall, or, you know, protects him from someone who's being a bully, or, you know, he's snowboarding and about to fall and she's the one that catches him. And it always transitions from like this like softer, really flowy, more drawing style into the moments where she does this, where the author draws her face in just this awesome way. And I'll flip through and show you some right now. So this here is how you might get Shikimori, like, most of the time. You know, really nice drawing. Like, the art in this book is just really good. And it's really fun. But, you know, that's pretty typical, you know, anime stuff. It's really good, but it's just more typical. I'll show you a couple more instances of her just being cute and stuff. I will flip one more page because she does a really good panel on the next page as well that I want to show you. So it's not like she's this only cool badass, but that's where the unique wrinkle comes in, is where she is being cool and stuff. And this is where the story shines, where she acts so cool and calm. I love how our just main character, he just loves her so much when she gets this way. You know, she's the one that leans in. She's the one that whispers in his ear. And, you know, sometimes she's concerned about, you know, she knows she's a little bit more on the intense side, so sometimes she really wants to act more cutesy and cute. And, but, you know, you get reassured that he just likes her just the way she is. And oh my god, another thing that manga and anime never, ever does. They have parents. Parents! Actual adult human beings that have spawned from the void. These children just aren't the devil spawn that, you know, oh, my parents are forever away on this business trip that seems to never end. They have parents, and they actually have a little importance to the story, or at least give that the story even more depth and warmth. Because the chapter where his parents are in, and they... Oh my god. The parents are doing this like sideways glance because they see them interacting and they see how much they care about each other. But you can tell they're just... you can just tell that they remember when they were that age and they had the same experiences. I loved that. And man, do I wish manga did that more often, because it is so impactful, and I loved it. I loved it so much. That panel right there, where they do that little sideways glance at each other because they just see them interacting in a certain way. Gorgeous! So the long and the short of it, Shikimori is not just a cutie. Absolutely adored it. I love stories like this, but I am a sucker for these, like, I don't know if you'd call this a rom-com, but these romance type stories. I love those. And it's so refreshing when you have one where they're just together and you can actually explore what two characters who actually like each other and date and interact and hold hands can actually do, instead of every manga ever where it's, oh my god, we're looking at each other, I'm going to look away quickly and blush and pretend that never happened for the next like 4 books until maybe we brush fingers again in volume 16. So if you like stories like Miss Nagatoro, or maybe even something like Komi Can't Communicate, I really think you'd like this series as well. And I'm really sad I only bought the first volume, because now I am absolutely waiting to get more of them. But anyway, guys, I'm Unfatal Ferret. Thanks for watching this video, and I will catch you back in the prowl next time.